So let me show you how easy it is to sous vide steaks. It really takes minimal effort, and the beauty of sous vide steak, it's going to turn out perfect every single time. So use these methods and then let's get to work. So step one is you're going to want to pat your steaks dry. Right here I'm using some gorgeous filet mignon. So start off, pat them dry, both sides. Then we're going to add them into a vacuum sealer bag. If you don't have this, totally cool. Just get a Ziploc bag. You want the freezer safe one, and you're going to want to remove all of the air out of that. Now that we have our steaks tucked in nicely, we're going to carry them over and we're going to vacuum seal. This food saver has a sous vide setting, so I'm going to do that. It's always pretty mesmerizing watching the air come out. Highly suggest you guys invest in one of these. Now that all of the air is out, what's cool with the vacuum sealer, you could just drop the bag right in. Usually with the Ziplocs, you're going to need clips to keep the bag from rising up. Now I'm going to set my sous vide to 129. I'm going to do this for 2 hours. So this way we'll get that gorgeous rare. I like my steaks medium rare, so it gives us some wiggle room with temperature when searing, so we don't have to worry about overcooking it. Drop the steaks into the water, and like I said before, since I'm using a vacuum sealer bag, you'll see it sinks right away. I don't even have to think about it. So now we'll let the steaks do their thing, enjoy their little bubble bath, and then we will come back and cook them up. Finally, the 2 hours is up, so remove the steaks from the water. Cut the bag open. We're gonna put the steaks on a cutting board, and again, we're gonna want to pat these dry, super dry. This way, we're gonna get a gorgeous sear on them. So now that the steaks are dry, I'm gonna season with salt and pepper both sides. Now grab yourself a cast iron pan. I like to use a 12-inch. You could also use a stainless steel pan if you have that. I like to get this on a medium-high heat, and cast iron, usually want to let it heat up 5 to 10 minutes at least to get it super hot. Now drizzle in some avocado oil. I like to use avocado oil here because it's super high heat tolerant, so it's not gonna like burn on you. Let the oil heat up a tiny bit and then throw the steaks into the pan. Do this season side down. That way, since they're in the pan, we'll season the other sides. Season other sides with some salt and pepper. And now basically I like to let these sear about 1 minute each side. And you'll see, since they're basically cooked, it's gonna sear up super quick. Hence why you want the super hot cast iron. This way you're gonna get a gorgeous sear in a short amount of time. Kitchen pro tip, throw a splash guard on there. This will save you a lot of cleanup time. There's not gonna be any splitter splatter. I don't know if I just made that up, if that's an actual thing. It's time to flip, so you can see already gorgeous crust is forming. So let this other side cook about another minute, and then I'll probably go 1 or 2 more times, 1 minute each side. These are definitely getting close, so now I'm going to throw in a pat of butter. I'm going to throw in a few thyme sprigs, and then some garlic cloves. You could leave those even with the skin on. Start spooning that over the steaks. This is going to provide some incredible flavor. I don't know if you could smell it through the screen, but it is so good. One of my biggest kitchen pro tips I could give you, especially when we're talking steak, is having a badass thermometer. This is going to give you an exact read of the temperature in just a few seconds. So it's definitely a game changer. So you could get the exact temperature you love for steak. Right now I'm going for a medium rare. So I want like a 135, and I'm going to pull these. Let them rest for about 10 minutes, and then we'll slice into them. Now that the temperature is where we want it, I'm going to remove these to a wire rack. I'm going to let these rest for about 10 minutes, and then we'll slice into them. It's finally time to slice into these. So without further ado, drum roll please. Yes, that is a perfect medium rare. Again, this is why I love the sous vide. Provides such even cooking. You know, you're able to just do a quick sear and you know it's gonna be cooked perfectly. Time to pick one up and do a little close up for you guys. But yeah, you can see just by looking at how tender this is. It's cooked perfectly and it tastes delicious. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And bust those sous vides out of those boxes if you haven't. If you got one for a Christmas gift or whatever, start using it. Trust me, you're gonna love it. And if you enjoy this video, give me a little like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comment box what you guys want to see more of. Until next time, peace.